For the first time since the entire police department was put on administrative leave, the Hanceville City Council met tonight to discuss the future of the department. Several community members also showed up to voice their concerns. News 19's Nikki Marker joining us live now from Hanceville tonight. And Nikki, you spoke with some of those community members along with a former city council. What do they have to say?
Tamika, residents of Hanceville lined the city hall tonight to make sure that their voices were heard. What turned out to be a nearly 3-hour meeting had over an hour and a half worth of public comment. Hanceville residents were sharing stories and opinions on why they think the police department should or should not be abolished. Tensions and emotions were high in the Hanceville City Council meeting Thursday night.
If all of y'all can't figure that out and get this to a venue where people can be heard, and if you can't figure out how to get a microphone where people can be heard, I'm not sure you should be making decisions about who runs the town.
There you go.
Residents of Hanceville lined the walls of the city's municipal chambers, making sure their voices were heard.
I'm in favor of rebuilding. I propose the council take decisive action by releasing all officers and staff.
Some agreed with the grand jury on the case, that the department be abolished, while others argued not every employee is part of the problem.
Upon my promotion in September of 24, we have been updating, implementing new and improved policies and procedures department-wide.
That's a woman who oversees Hanceville's dispatch.
The accusations assumed by the grand jury were disrespectful and unnecessary.
Other community members say it's been an agency of corruption while sharing tragic stories they claimed were with former Hanceville police officers over the years.
Several cops here that harassed my boys, all 3 of my boys.
That officer hit me from behind, which I can't hardly still walk, with his knee, took me to the ground, and beat me mercifully.
Former Hanceville Mayor Katie Whitley was also in attendance when asked if she thinks the department is corrupt.
Yeah, seems like it, don't it?
Adding that she's saddened by the current status of the city she once governed.
I'm ashamed that it's happened. I'm ashamed that we didn't have more leadership down here. And I blame the council and the mayor.
And in a twist, current city clerk Tanya Wilcox sporadically took the stand.
The police chief, Josh Howell, back in April and before of 2024, threatened me on 3 occasions. I have had my life threatened over what went on at this police department.
Reflecting on problems that happened in previous years with the department, adding that more information will come to light in the future. But with a lot to consider, Hanceville City Council voted to table the decision on the fate of the department, pushing it to a later date. As you can see, tensions were pretty high in the meeting and there were a lot of differing opinions on what the fate of the department should be. But if one thing was straight across the board, it's that the people who live in Hanceville are passionate about being from here and they truly just want to see the city get better. And of course, we are going to keep you updated as the story continues to unfold. The next City Council meeting is going to be held on March 10th at 5 p.m. in the Hanceville Civic Center.